Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 7. You're going to turn your book to page 34. Our I can statement reads, I can find the sum of 3 numbers. So instead of just having 2 addends, this time we're going to have 3 addends. Let's look at the Build Understanding question on page 34. On the playground, there are 4 children playing ball, 3 children on the swings, and 2 children playing in a sandbox. We need to find how many total children are on the playground. Letter A asks us to use tools to show each addend. You might have counters or linking cubes at home to show. If not, we can draw a picture. I'm going to go ahead and draw squares to represent each child. So I know playing ball, there were 4. I'm going to label those with a B for ball. Then there were 3 children on the swings. I'll go ahead and label that with an S for swings. And finally, there are 2 children in the sandbox. I've already used an S for swings, so I'll do SB for sandbox. Now it asks us to group 2 of the addends to add first. Well, right away, I see 3 and 2. I know the fact of 3 plus 2. So I can group those 2 together first. It's going to ask me to draw that now. So there's my 4 playing ball. And when I group my 3 and 2 together, I know that's equal to 5. You could group it a different way too, but this was a fact that I knew. So I know that I now have 5 plus my 4. So now we need to add our new 2 addends, 5 and 4. I know that 5 and 4 is a lot like the doubles fact, 4 plus 4, with 1 more. I know 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. How many children are on the playground? 9 children. Let's look at Step It Out on page 35. Number 1 says, Alice has 4 small toy boats, 5 toy cars, and 3 toy trucks. How many toys does she have? Letter A asks you to write an addition fact to show the problem. Go ahead and write your addition fact now. You should have written 4 plus 5 plus 3. For letter B, we're going to choose 2 addends to add first. Then we'll circle those addends. So we're still working with our 3 addends. We want to think about what's a fact we know. Circle the 2 addends that make a fact you know. I know 5 plus 3. So then I'll go to C and add those 2 addends. I know that 5 plus 3 equals 8. Now that I found the sum of two addends, I need to add the third addend. The sum of two addends was 8. The third addend was 4. Go ahead and solve. I went ahead and counted up from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In total, Alice has 12 toys. Let's look at Czech Understanding. For questions 2 and 3, you're going to choose the two addends to add up first, and then write the sum. Number 1 says, there are 4 pink pens, 5 red pens, and 5 blue pens in a box. How many pens are in the box? Write an addition fact to show the problem. Circle two addends to add first, and then write the sum. Go ahead and solve the Czech Understanding now. Let's go ahead and check your work. For number 1, our 3 addends were 4, 5, and 5. Right away, I see a fact I know. I know that 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. I can add my third addend on. 10 plus 4 is 14. In total, there are 14 pens. For 2 and 3, you might have chosen different addends than I will. I know 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So now I'm looking at 5 plus 6. I'm going to use a doubles plus 1. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 is 1 more than 5, so my answer is 11. For the second problem, I added 1 plus 3 is 4. I know that 5 plus 4 is 9.